Hi everyone. This video is dedicated to all women who believe that children save their relationships. Please don't forget to press like and subscribe. And as always, comment. Hi everybody. I hope you had a fabulous week imprisoned in your homes. Obviously, I'm trying to find things to do, and that's why I'm doing these videos. Anyway, I hope that they are entertaining, if nothing else. About 3 years ago, before COVID, obviously, I was having coffee with one of my friends who was telling me about some problems that she was having with her husband, and had decided that in order to, save her marriage, as she put it, she was going to have a baby, and that this was going to be the cure to her situation. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, to those of you who don't have kids, you don't have the first clue about what it's like to have a kid. And if you're sitting here telling me, well, I babysit my friend's kids and my nephew and my niece and blah, blah, blah. That doesn't count, people. They're not your kids. You return them. You give them back at the end of the day. You don't wake up with them. You don't have them chirping in your ear all day long and all night until they actually go to sleep. So it's really not the same. So that's on a side note. Clearly you guys can see my frustration that this whole homeschooling thing has absolutely suffocated me. But I'm coping really well thanks to the LCBO. Don't judge, please. Or rather judge, whatever. Judge, don't judge. What difference does it make? Anyway, so what I wanted to say was, if you have two people who are already not getting along, I mean, everyday issues here and there are normal, but if you're really having substantial, significant issues in your relationship, having a child will not alleviate those issues. So let's say you have a pretty good relationship. Let's say you get along really well and you guys are ready to, make your family bigger. Kids will, destroy you. Even a good relationship, they will destroy you, at least for a short amount of time. They will suck every ounce of energy you have. They will deplete you of everything you got every single day. Now, let's say you have a really bad relationship, like you're almost down the tubes kind of relationship. You bring a kid into that and you're fucked. You're done. So I don't think couples realize that time when it's just the two of you, you come home from work and, you have dinner, you sit around, you are able to actually have a conversation without being interrupted. Mommy, every single, every 2-3 minutes, I think. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't get better, but it gets kind of worse before it gets any better, I think. My daughter's only 7, so I don't know. I'm just waiting for the hell of the teenage years. But I'm telling you right now, as I see it, the incidences of arguments do not decline with the emergence of children, people. Your arguments increase because now you're arguing about another person. Imagine. First it was the two of you. Now you have someone else added to that. How can you possibly think that that's going to make it bigger? A baby's going to bring us closer together. No, it won't. It really doesn't bring you closer together. This is all bullshit book story stuff, people. In reality, it's hard work. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Oh my God, she hates kids. She hates her kids. No, I don't hate kids. I like kids. I love my child, obviously, just like everyone else, I'm hoping, right? However, what I'm saying is, if you really want to have kids and you don't have kids and you really value your freedom, your ability to sit on the couch and not speak, not have to cater to someone, not have to feel guilty because you don't feel like playing with your kid, you want to have your own time and you want to have that time with your spouse, that's going to be affected for a very, very, very long time. And there's really no way around it. Even if you have help, let's say you have help. Unless you have a nanny that's there 24 hours a day. I mean, I don't know. Do you really want your kids to be growing up with a nanny the whole time? Yeah, maybe you do. I don't know. I'm not judging that either. At this point, I would love if I had a nanny. If I could just sit here and drink my coffee just for 5 minutes without being asked something or to do something. So my bottom line obviously is think long and hard about what's going on in your relationship. Not everyone is supposed to be a parent. Just because women have the capacity to have kids, which really isn't much of a talent, it is a biological process. Natural, I don't know. I don't think there's much naturalness about it. Frankly, it's traumatic as far as I'm concerned. So not everyone's supposed to be a parent. Now, if you really, really want to be a parent, the only way through it is sacrifice and blood and tears and sweat and LCBO and the Ontario Cannabis website. These things all help tremendously. I'll tell you something. You can't cope without them. I mean, unless you can. I had a friend once who told me, oh my God, when I was in labor, I just breathed through it. Okay, good for you. So in reality, people, that's not how it works. So on a serious note, if you're not getting along with your spouse without the kids, you're going to be way worse off with the kids. So think it long and hard. Love you, baby, Victoria. Guys, don't forget to press like and subscribe. And please, I would really, really love to hear all your comments. All of them, whatever they are.